Tak jo, jdu pokračovat v Alan Wake. No prostě ve hře. Alan Wake. Já jsem skončil kde? Pokud vím, tak na začátku čtvrtý nebo třetí? Čtvrtý. Steam Cloud. Když začneme prozkat
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me must
jo, je to na
make me
začátku
numb.
čtvrtý.
I felt like this was happening to someone else.
Jo, já nevím
Someone I
proč.
was watching on television.
Až teda domluví, tak to řeknu.
Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Nevím proč, ale můj komp Tak jsem tady, ty jeden. Čau. Je to ten doktor?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
No,
calm?
to nevidíte.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you.
Jo, nevím proč, ale můj komp
I get the
prostě je
message. Loud and
učí
clear.
jak kokot.
Quite right. That's
A
the spirit.
dost
You're
vše.
being very brave,
Jsem
Alan.
na tom.
I
Ale nevím, co s tím mám
understand
dělat
you're
prostě.
confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't
Zkus
suspicious.
si ho někdy vypnout. Teď já jsem si ho vypnul přes noc.
Big of
Co,
you.
tuhle noc byl
Now,
vypnutý, chápeš?
why don't you come
Adame.
with me?
Ale
We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over
nevím, ty
everything
se
you might have
přehřívá.
forgotten.
Procesor, nebo já to nechápu.
Some fresh air?
Nebo jestli já jsem ho jako
Yes,
čistil,
will do you
tak
good.
tím to asi nebude. Jo, aha, Já nevím. Kam, co to je? To ovládání myši. Jdi za doktorem
This
Hartman.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out
Kámo,
for a
ale ten
fishing
komp,
trip.
nebo.
Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery
Já dáme,
process
ono to jde
here at
slyšet na
Cauldron Lake
na
Lodge.
streamu.
I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you
Takže to jako
do.
hučí.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under
Jo,
control if
trochu.
we work together.
Nevím, vole.
This way, Alan.
To je pěkný. Konečně světlo. Tady víte? Jako kdyby tam byl větrák. Wow. Tak asi když jedou větráky.
Now, Alan, from past
Ale já nevím, co si mám dělat
experience,
prostě.
I know to the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering
Já to fakt
from
nechápu.
hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession.
On jako kdyby ten
about light
počítač
and
se
dark,
prostě zahřál a ono to jako
feeling
chce
that
chladit
everything
logicky.
revolves around you,
Tak se prostě to
your
fakt
thoughts
jako
and dreams, your
začne chladit a
mind
prostě to
can
hučí jak potom jak
construct an
debil, ale
elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped.
nevím, co s tím
and
dělám.
supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Normálně to předtím jako nedělal, to začalo úplně randou včera.
I wasn't ready for another shot.
Pak jsem ho nechal
So I
vypnout
went
celou
along with
noc, pak
He
když...
had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Hodiny? No co to je? Přečíst. Za stíny, jež si zvolil za svůj domov, se nachází osedlený zázrak. TZ. Na památku drahého přítele a básníka. Okay. Hej More, koukni na Discord. Přepsal, cože? Tady. Ne, tak je. Teďka jsem se trošku zamyslel, ale ty kaka, ale dobře. Dobře jsi to udělal. Ten Photoshop. Ale protože to se podívám. Promiň, či... Ale teďka, když jako... Teďka reálně, počkej, já chci ještě přepsat něco, protože tady jsem si všiml, že tady je něco navíc. Počkej, kde to je? Tady. Někde u toho datumu je u nějaký hry. Tam je jako jeden symbol, nebo co to je? Já nevím jaký. Je teďka třeba ten komp, je teďka úplně v klidu. U čeho to bylo? U datum. To je, kde to je? Ha? Počkej. 18 zatra, ne. Někde to je? Já myslím, to je reálně jenom what? 16. Cože? Kde to je? Ne, kurňa. Tady. Tady mám, počkej. Hra číslo 16, ale kde to tam je? Počkej, hra číslo 16. No. A tady není nic, tady je všechno dobře. Jako ten datum, ale někde, že mezi tady těmi čísla mám pocit. Vždycky jsem to viděl. Co? A nebo jsem to vždycky, co? Teďka jsem reálně zmatený. Někde u datumu. Že vždycky, když jsem koukal na mobilu a to je kravena, že tak to nic není. Je tam to. Jo, a to není chyba, vole. To tam prostě je. Ale to chyba není, ale tady jako v datumu reálně. I když jsem koukal na mobil. Když jsem byl u tebe, tak... To tam reálně bylo. A teď není, že by to bylo pořád na mobilu. Jenom jako vidět. Nějaký hry? Čekej. 62. No je to tady, ale ono to je tam to nejde vidět. Nebo Red Dead Redemption, si myslíš tohle? Ne, to ne. Koukej. 62. Tady prostě je taková jako tečka. A ono to je vidět jenom na mobilu. Jo no, tam je mezi 2 a 0 takovej háček. A to jde prostě vidět jenom na tom. Sakra. A jako jo no, to Red Dead Redemption u Dead Nightmare, tam mě to trošku vadí. Jak tam je, jak je tady to tacha dolů. No a teďka, když dám... No 62, refresh stránku na mobilu. Tak by to tam nemělo být. Nevím, proč teda nám počítače to tam ukazuje, ale... Tady, no. 62, jo, teď to je v pohodě. Tak nevím. Cryo ono Cryo Fear není 2.13, jenom na Steamu, jinak původně datum je 2.12. Ten Steam to má vždycky jenom daný, když se to přidá na Steam, to je samý jako když je ty Call of Duty. Nějaký teďka, jak teďka jsou jenom na Steamu, teda na Steam jenom. Jak se přidali na Steam, tak tam je prostě daný datum, kdy se přidali na Steam, no, a ne kdy to jako vyšla ta hra. Teďka můj komp, když jsem neměl zapnutou hru, tak hučel relativně v pohodě. A já kašlu na to. 2012 vyšel Cryo Fear jako mod na Half-Life, ale 2013 to vyšlo jako hra. Aha. To je jedno. Co pak, doktorku, co potřebuješ mi ještě říct? Že jsem maniak, že si všechno představuju, nebo jako... Ty kokys. Pěkný, pěkný.
I never get tired of this view.
inspirující, však nic nevidíš, že je tady mlha.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Bouřka.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Do Evil Within nejlepší.
This way, follow me.
Nevím, do Evil Within jsem nehrál, ať si to
What I'm
zahrát.
telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession.
Nevím, teďka jak jsem počul tu PS5, teda PS5, PS4, tak si zahraju ten Uncharted, pak tam teda říká, že tam jsou ještě nějaký hry, tak to bych se na to podíval. Asi si to zahraju teda, když tam je.
I let him talk.
A uvidím.
Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Je tam i Hotline Mámy, cože? To je na konzoli, jo. Hotline Mámy.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for
Ciao.
staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Boom,
I do
boom.
love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature.
Nice.
It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson.
Co?
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works
Pracuje na
on
videohrách.
video
Elbow strike.
games.
Ooh,
It's trash.
To je hodně mi to někoho připomíná, Adame.
It does involve some
Nejsi to ty?
creative,
Za pár let?
which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Ne, na masté, co? To budu já. Za pár let.
Come, Alan, this way. Now,
To máš, to budu mít z těch
you might have noticed
videoher.
the typewriter in your room.
To bude tím
You've
určitě.
been writing as a part of the therapy.
Z ničeho jiného
As soon
samozřejmě.
as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Slyšel jsem plišáka. Takže já musím to. Co ten týpek furt tady za náma chodí, vole? Ečko. Přečíst. Kde je a co? Tady. Vítejte. Dobrý, stačí. Hej, nechceš někdy zahrát klasický dům? Mohl bych, jo. Je to jsou ty dva borci na začátku. Mohl bych klasický dům. Já bych chtěl i hrot zahrát.
And these two are
Ale
the
nevím.
Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a
Hrot je dobrý.
put this
Je, no.
a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of
Odin and
Viking
Thor.
gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are,
Co
well,
ty?
in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this. It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
What?
My head was clear.
Psaní Tomase Zayna a jeho pomocník, co dělá. Ale jestli budeš hrát klasický Doom, tak si stáhni Gzdum. Bude to mít větší nastavení a bude se to ovládat líp, bude to plynulejší a tedy. Okay.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Zane cítil, jak verše získávají tvar, jak mění svět. Když s nimi experimentoval, uvědomil si, že téměř cítí energii, vlnící se nad klávesami psacího stroje. Vzrušovalo ho to, ale zároveň se toho obával. Nebýt jeho mladého pomocníka Emila, nechal by toho, Emil ho však přesvědčil, aby pokračoval. I on to se slovy uměl.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the
Dobrý
fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Mám se vrátit do pokoje, dobře.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
Dobrý týpek.
They're only
Já Adame, jestli takhle budeš jednou třeba za pár let vypadat, tak já za tebou normálně budu chodit a navštěvovat tě.
I'm in charge.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay.
Something's
So,
wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a
Já tě navštívím s brokovnicí.
Tak jo. For days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Dobrý borec. Wake.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Jebe. Hej, normálně bydlet u slunice je největší pičovina, vole, fakt, že jo. Nervno. Co se děje? Tady. Co dělá Thor?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all
Zipu
my
od luku.
manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's time to pay the piper.
Zajdi do Haber, někam to, ok.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered ass since you're so tough.
Co, já proč se otočil? Divně.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About
No.
time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Jak se usmál. Jo. Сейчас jsem dostal nějakou. Hartman se dle Wakeu fá. A já číst nebudu už. Myslím, mám baterku? Nemám baterku, no. Má jenom 6 stran. Au. Že, tudy ne. Okay. A tak, jo počkej. Dělej. Co? Já nedokážu ani otevřít dveře. No. Vítající blbosti. Díky.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Světlo. To není dobrý toto. Tady můžu, ne? A co to je? Už možná nejdou, to stačí. Jo. Světlice. Oh no. Já jdu... Aha. Ano tak. Kam mají sem? Oh. Televize. Pěkný, koupíš dobrý auto. Mustang drift, co tam bylo? Ten mobil. Jo. Já mám jít. Ten debil. Že do se otevře samotnou. Jo, no. Musím to udělat tak, aby tam... Narazil, ale problém je... Se tomu vždycky nějak vyhnout. Gelej. No, 1 rána. Kolik je zapotřebí? 2? Nebo víc? Tak 2. Aha. Tak díky. Okay.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Cože? Jo. Díky.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Jo. Musím říct vlastně. Je baterky, světlice. Tak se ukáž, co tady bude. Ale, nábe. Tigo, čau. Jdou za mnou. Dobře, v bludišti vždycky platí pravidlo pravé ruky. To je ale, no to je hodně velký. Dobré. Na jeden celý zásobník. To co je? Hm. What the fuck? Hello. Doktórek. Kolik je tady? Ano, tak. Moje hápka. Ale... Můžu se jako uklidnit? Nemám. Jo. Já myslím, že mám světlice, tak jsem ji chtěl pustit, ale nemám. Tak mám jenom jednu. No co se dělá? Já potřebuji ty ptáky nějak sundat. Tady ten jako není zase tak těžký, ale ty ptáci jsou opravdu. Tak uhýná, to je takový. Kam mě jebne. Ty ptáci jsou otravní prostě, ale. Já potřebuji, nevím, se prostě zbavit jako první. No vole. Já co dělá? Jaký šerif, no. Brukára. Pojď ke mně. Ty... Dobrý, už. Ten je rychlej, ten vydrží nám 2 rány. Z té pistole. No, z revolveru. Vlastně hýbající se předměty, jak ne? Emil made Tom do it. Dobra. Ale co je tady hýbekeři? Uchyláci. No tak. Světlice, další broka, kolik toho tady je? Tak tady je něco velký, jo. Když tady je brokára, náboje a všechno. Okay. Co tady je? Papír. Já teďka reálně fakt přemýšlím, co s tím kompem, protože furt hučí. Já jako můžu ho zkusit jako znovu vyčistit, i když nevím, jestli to nějak pomůže. Pak možná pasta na tom na procáku by mohla být špatná, ale to nevím.
Barry. Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Co?
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Tak ten typek je idiot. Jo, jasně. Čím víc, tím líp, viď? Už. No a teď, kamu já zmáš uši, aby se vyhnul, ale se nevyhnul. A. Ale pokud teď nevím, jak se vyhnul, jako. Ne, světlit. Ne, on tu světlici nedá. Ale to se přeskočit nedá. Co dělá? No. Jo. A vodka. Dobrý.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
No, jaká náhoda, že
I had
spadly
lost my
šutry.
gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Ne, já mám pistole, já mám baterku, taky nemám. Ach jo, hej, fakt v té hře člověk dostane pistoli a baterku a jako hnedka ji ztratí.
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Yeah!
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to
Farma.
find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Tak jo.
Barry,
Ten
just
to na ně
wait for
počká.
me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Proč já vždycky zase musím jít oklikou a Barry jako tam jde přímo nějak? To je... logicky, no. Co je, vole? Ano, tak já nemám nic. Ale co? Jasně. Jo. No tak. Můžeš přestat?
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Jebe. Dobře. Dobrá díra tam. Ne, tady musím zapnout asi, jo.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Tak jo, co dál? Jo, natočím. Co je?
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Ale no, tak hoší. 1-4. Ty vole, no. Tvoří se to trochu přání. Jasně. 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 Kámo, ale no tak hoší. Prostě musí házet, no, ty věci. Kámo, jděte duáje. Tak umřu. Já prostě nedokážu nahodit tam ten motor. Kdyby mi upřímně... Sakra. Ne to. No. Nedali to, že za mnou se jako ukáže mi to. Tyhle, já to prostě nedám. Prostě... Já trošku nechápu, baterka. Tak teďka nechápu, protože tam jako je, když to nejde ani nějak stihnout. Jako... Jenom u toho jsou baterky, zase všem. Omega 3 masné kyselé nejsou dobré, what the fuck. Jako asi jo, no, ale... Nech to bej. Běž hlavně, jo. Jo. Se ho nesmíte, heč, ale já můžu. Jej zas to ale obejdu úplně takhle dokola prostě tu farmu. Ne jako nějak ne že bych musel nějak sejít, ale... Já vždycky všechno, nějak úplně... Tyhle, tak... Na hovno obejdu. No nevím, prostě, to je... Lepší baterka, prosím, díky. Termoska beru. Ono tady to jako nějak svítí víc, nebo jenom má prostě větší výdrž? To bude Barry? Co tak, kurňa. Proč to tak unavený? Bude se mnou mluvit, jo. Jo.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Pěkný. Dobrý bará. Broká? Ne, to je puška nebo brokára. Sakra. Je brka za to. Seber to.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Proč tady bylo tolik nábojů? The taken are... Něco, nevím. Já nemám, ne. Nebylo tolik nábojů, protože já nemám pistoli. Aha. Na to jsem trošku zapomněl. Počkej, může se sám týpek chytit nějak do pasti, nebo... Kdo a jakám? Mě zajímá, jestli jo. Ne, on si je běhne. Nějaký chytrej. Ježiš. Ne. Dobrý. Já se pojď zapomnět, že tady budou. Ježiš, prostě je ten tam velký. Víte co? Čau. Běž. Ne. To je metr. Reálně metr. Kdyby jsem ušel metr, tak už jsem jako v tom světle a jsem v pohodě. Bože, nic. Z boku, ze zadu, ze předu. Jasně, vole. Co to bylo? Jeb. Zabil jsem ho? No. Co? Aha. Co? Pojď sem. Jo. Hoši. Na, prosím, kousek jenom, kousek to je, zase kousek jenom. Jebne. Prostě on nemá žádnou staminu, ten idiot. Prostě... Nevím no, co jako týpek by měl začít jako trošku ze sebou něco dělat. Jo, kdybych vešel do té pasti. No a kolik vás tady ještě bude? Kluci, no tak. Já vím, že jsem slavný, ale nelepte se na mě. Tady zase pak někde vylezou. Ty pičo jebe. Dobrý. Nemůžu normálně. Jako podívej.
I could see the car,
Auto.
but there was no sight of the driver.
The driver.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh shit.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Mezi pistolem.
What are you?
Tak asi ji vezmu, viď?
I'm sorry!
Já nikam nespěchám, já si můžu vzít jako... já nevím, co mám s krkem. Jak u mě neškrábe, ale když někdy mluvím, tak mě to jako začne tak jako divně bolet. Halo. Krev, pistol. Oh. Čau.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Dobré. Proč vždycky týpek, který takhle dostane jako nějakou smrtelnou ránu, vždycky prostě umře v tu chvíli, až jako dořekne nějakou větu? To jako, jak je to nastavený? Tady mám všechno, jo. Jo, já se dojdu pro pití, tak za chvíli jsem zpět. Teďka, ten komp hůčí normálně. Že to nejde ani skoro slyšet prostě na tom, na streamu, ale teďka počkat, když já se nedám sluchátka, když dám vlastně jo. Jenom na jedno ucho a teďka když dám pokračovat. Okay, furt hučí normálně. Hučí.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Tak já nevím. Teďka ten komp prostě huší jako úplně normálně. Tak já nevím, co mu jebe, fakt že jo. Co je? Jde. Co ty, nebojíš se, viď?
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Auto.
The farm was still a
Jedem.
good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Troska. Tak já nevím, já ten počítač teda ještě jednou vyčistím od prachu. Jestli tím to nebude, ale jako nějak pořádně. A nevím, no, budu jako skoro jako tak nějak častěji vypínat. Protože mě třeba jel ten komp, nevím, asi klidně měsíc v kuse, ideál. Počkej, kam potřebuji? Doufám se na farmu, jo. Takže možná jako tím to může být. Shit. To nikdo neviděl. Já nemám nárazník. To ztratilo nebo? Tak to mě umíte. Je čau. Jasně, musím pěšky. Čau. Ty se asi neobchodníš, vej? Já jsem... Jak mám vědět, že mi tam jde někdo dozad? A ne, já to mám věc znovu. To je pičovina. Proč mám věc znovu?
For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Jo, tak to nebyl dobrý drift. Co když to vezmu? Tady je troska. Já to úplně kašlu, protože to nemyslím brát. Co když si to vezmu s kratkou? Budu moc. Ne. Ty píčo. Dobře, no.
Farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there
Rozumím
fast.
hru, no.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
A no, co to je? Je pařez. Wonder. Ne, to jsem mrtvý. Počkej, jak teda? Už chápu. Je hnůr. Šipka. Další. Baráku. Jo. Náboj a oslepující granáty, dobrý. To rychlá Alan, nebo... Co teď děláš? Moc pěkný to tu je.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Dobrý pódium.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! God damn!
Tak to se nestalo.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Ne. Dobře.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks
Kámo,
from
tak
here and help
tohle
you out!
je to boží, ale...
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is...
Jo. Burkára tady. Jak to chodilo?
Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Co to? Dej mi to. Co je za baterka? Nějaká super.
No! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please.
Ne. No.
This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow! This is the most awesome moment of our entire lives. They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really? Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Ještě jak to hážu. To vystřel. No, koukat. Ale no, prostě...
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
No. Je co lepší, asi normálně tu brokáru hlavně co mám, protože... To má větší damage, lepší ten, aspoň nebo vodu. Nice, velmi jde. Jasně, jo.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
A jak vendu? Ne, to nevadí.
Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on.
That's all. Oni se berou. Jo, než se tak mě to vyhýluje, asi. Dobré. Ne. Kolik to je? Písnička. No. Zmizne. Pěkně. Hotovo.
That was awesome!
Typ si to
Bright
užil.
Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
No. Tady ta brokovnice je prostě lepší, tam má větší damage, když to já mám. Asi jo, no. Já tam jako víc nábojů, ale tady prostě tady má větší damage.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Jak je to, že budu potřebovat to zelený zmáčknout, viď? A tam se dostanu. Tady po žebříku. Ale ta baterka je dobrá. Tady skočit.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that,
Oh.
Al?
Dobré.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about
Jebem.
everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Pěkná vikinská, no.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep.
Ale.
We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
its soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings
between
back memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
reality.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a way
real
of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Oh, was this one of
or
your
vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Tak na další díl se podívám.
Tonight's
To mě zajímá.
episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Okay. Je tu ještě něco zajímavého? Jo, jo. Útečky. Mohu počkat na B pušky, že by tady byla. Kde pak bude, kde pak bude? Tady je termoska. Je papír.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Beranidlo říkáš, to bych mohl použít jako beranidlo, co? Jo. Jak jinak? Dostal jsem náboje do pušky, ale tady asi nebude, co? Někde puška. Staří bohové Asgardu, turné Ragnarok 1975, nechte se unést nebeským hněvem. Dubna, New York, Detroit, Tapa, to mělo docela dost. Vždycky o 2 dny, ne, někdy o 3. O 4, no. Měli toho hodně. Oh no. Co ty tam? Děkuju. Kde je borec? Jo, on je tady takhle, ne. On je tady ten rychle. On se zase jak ten. Na dvěrách. Okay. Kde řval tady? What? A od toho kabelu radši půjdu dál. Počkej, otázka, dostanu ráno? Jo, dostanu. Ale moc mi to neobralo. Ale no tak, už. Jebím. No tak ale... ne. Jak dostal tu ránu? Jo, já ji taky dostal. Otázka. Poletí na mě, nebo to jenom takhle bude? Pálenka.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that.
Ježiši, zase myslí na
On the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Počkej, že dostanu se do domu. Nevím. To byl kopanec.
Be careful, Al!
Někdo tady chodí. To se mi nelíbí. Čau.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Tady to baterka, co mám já.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Okay, jen ze mnou. Nevím, tady to se vždycky vyslechnu docela rád.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
To nemůže otevřít normálně, to musí kopnout. Kolik to je? Tak tady se něco vrdí. A neříkej mi, že ne. Jasně. Jo, ještě... Jaký? Jsem mrtvý, jsem mrtvý. Давай. Jak se to reálně zbaví? To je škodní kombajn, to je škodní, jak to škodní. Tady nahoře něco je. Takže na tom prostě nějak svítí. Asi ano.
Kidding me.
Prostě nesvědí na to. Shit. Ne. Tak to je jedno. Díky za cestu. Kladivo. Je klíč. Teďka ten počítač je úplně jako v pohodě, teďka vůbec neučí nic. Teďka nevím, co mu je.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Okay.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah. Valhalla. Okay. Tak bych zrovna do Valhaly nechci, jo, ale... Co nedělám? Pojistky? Myslím, že budou fungovat.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Je na tohle.
The power
Pojistky.
downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Dobře, jo. Jako na něco, co by mělo mít sobě, jako i když vám to může být na kabel, na kabel. Kde jsou pojistky? Dole ne, vždycky někde budou. A nahoře, tak rovno. Ale neříkej mi, že pojistky budou nahoře někde. Old gods. No, the true. Kytara. Ty fakt jsou tady, co? Proč?
Can you hear that, Al?
Aha.
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right, must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Co? Cože? Aha, jako kam...
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised.
Já se teďka cítím totálně unavený, takže já si dohraju tu kapitolu. Tady ten díl, ne? A asi vypnu stream, asi chci vyspat.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Cože?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Indra, milion čísel, hele. Čau.
Alice! Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You left
Hello.
the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She
Cože?
drowned.
No, no, no!
Ty nevíš, co tě čeká, nevíš.
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Jindra, děkuji za film. Ne, musím Jindro, mám.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Co ti je, bro? Okay. No. Zajímavý konec, jakože on byl celou dobu jako, ne, on byl ovládán, pak nějak se zepřel a pak jako pan děláte něco ve škole, no. Nebo jako, ještě se nějak učíme, ale skoro nic, no. Hele, já jako bych streamoval dál. Ale já nevím, jestli já streamoval, protože jsem unavený, já chtěl bych se vyspat, ale... Počkej, co je zítra? Zítra je středa. Nezahrajeme něco, jako teďka. Trochu. Ale co? Ne, má asi jednu hru. Já nevím, já mám GTAčko a co mám ještě? CSko. Pak mám ještě Fall Guys, ale to nevím, to mám stále dělat, jako celý nej toho den stalo. Nevím, se mám streamovat asi ne, jako počkej, zítra je středa, pak je čtvrtek. Pošlíče. Ne, tyhle, ono problém. Tak GTA může. Streamuji 2 hodiny, no a kašlu na to. Ale já nechám teďka dát takovou tu cutscenu, co bude, a pak vypnu stream. A pak teda... Víš, jo, za chvíli.
Previously on
Já tady to jenom
Lake,
nechám dát a vypnu
under
stream.
the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
Tak jo, hele, abych streamoval fakt jako dál, chtěl bych to dohrát, ale problém je, že ono, každá kapitola prostě trvá, nevím, jako 2 hodiny, jako není to špatný, ale prostě, kdybych takhle pokračoval dál, tak bych asi skončil v 1 hodinu ráno, možná ve 2, nevím. A to já nechci. Takže děkuji každému na streamu, děkuji, že Adam tady byl, pak Indra přišel a že dal follow.